Good morning, Western Washington, and happy Wednesday. I'm Matthew Fab with Western Washington Weather, and today we're going to take a look at the forecast for the next few days and the aurora potential on Thursday night. So let's get started here. So we start here with the satellite image. You can see there's a lot of clouds moving across Western Washington this morning. It will be a mostly cloudy day, though we could get some sun this afternoon and evening. So now let's take a look at the overall pattern here. You can see we're kind of between a ridge that's off to the east and a trough off to our west. This could bring some areas of light showers to the region today. That trough will weaken and move into Vancouver Island tonight. And then you can see we start to have some ridging build over the northwest on Thursday. And that continues as the trough moves into California there. And you can see by Friday that ridging is even stronger. And then it just kind of explodes over the weekend with a huge ridge there over Alberta and British Columbia. And that will bring some nice warm conditions to Western Washington as well. However, as you can see as we go through Sunday into Monday, that ridge starts to move off to the east pretty quickly, and we do start to get back closer to some of that troughing near Vancouver Island there. So taking a look at the precipitation forecast, you can see today there is some lingering showers across the area, especially from Everett northward and in the Cascades. That pretty much ends on Thursday. Will dry through Thursday and Friday. And most of Saturday as well looks nice and dry. And Sunday there was some showers on the north coast possible. And then as we go into Monday, you can see some showers possible on the coast and in the Cascades. And then across most of the area by Monday night as this system kind of slides down from Vancouver Island. This should be only light rain though. But stay tuned for more as we get closer to that extended forecast as to what we can expect next week. So now taking a look at our temperatures, you can see it's going to be a cool one today with highs in the upper 50s to low 60s from Seattle northward and low to mid 60s from Seattle south and on the coast. A similar day on Thursday with highs again in the upper 50s to low 60s from Seattle north and low to mid 60s from Seattle southward and on the coast there. We do start to warm up as that ridge builds there on Friday, so you can see Friday highs in the low to mid 60s from Seattle northward and the mid to upper 60s from Seattle south, maybe some low 70s from Chehalis southward, and then mid 60s on the coast. Saturday looks to be quite nice with highs in the mid to upper 60s from Seattle northward, some low 70s out there, and then from Seattle southward highs in the upper 60s to low 70s, some mid 70s are possible as well. And then mid-60s on the coast on Saturday, quite nice. Sunday is even a tad bit warmer across the area, highs in the upper 60s to low 70s from Seattle north and in the low 70s from Seattle south, with some mid-70s possible, especially near the mountains there and from Olympia southward, and then mid-60s again on the coast on Sunday. We remain nice and warm on Monday with highs in the mid-60s to low 70s north of Seattle and then low 70s from Seattle south. And then we are starting to cool down, though, on the coast with highs dropping to the low 60s there. And then as you can see, as the system moves through on Tuesday, we will drop all the way back down to the low 60s from Seattle north and low to mid 60s from Seattle south, and then upper 50s to low 60s on the coast. And as we go into next week, we have the potential to cool down significantly. This is next Wednesday, so a week from now. And you can see highs struggling to reach 60 across the region, and that continues all the way into Thursday and Friday of next week. So stay tuned on that. We could have some much more fall-like weather coming in next week, and that's actually what we're taking a look at here. If you take a look at the temperature trend here for SeaTac Airport on the European model, you can see that nice warm up with the ridge from Saturday to Monday, and then how we cool down by Tuesday and Wednesday and could remain in the mid to upper 50s for the foreseeable future, with those lows dropping into the mid 40s as well. So it will definitely feel more like fall next week. Also, just worth noting here, Friday and Saturday morning lows could be in the low to mid 40s across the area. And then taking a look at the precipitation forecast, the blue is the control run, which is the initial conditions, the best we understand them. And then the green line here is the average of all of the forecasts of the European model. And you can see no rain through next Tuesday, but then from Tuesday onward, we could have some more rain. This is showing up to 2 inches of rain by about 2 weeks from now. So just a reminder that we are getting into more fall-like weather next week, so stay tuned for more on that. Now, this is the Aurora forecast for tomorrow night. There was a large X flare off the sun last night, and that was squarely Earth-directed and could be bringing a nice aurora display on Thursday night. This is the KP index showing view line all the way across Oregon and Idaho there, with the KP index at 8 out of 9. However, this does not guarantee everyone's going to see the aurora. It really does ebb and flow, so this is just kind of some general guidance. But keeping that in mind, let's take a look at the cloud cover forecast. So if you're looking at the high resolution rapid refresh model here, 10 p.m. Thursday, this is not a good sign for you. You can see 100% cloud cover almost the entirety of Washington as we go through to about midnight. So now early Friday morning, you can see still 100% cloud cover across the entire state. So the high resolution rapid refresh is not your friend for the Aurora with this forecast here. But if you take a look at the high resolution Canadian model, which has actually done very well with clouds with Aurora watching here over the last few storms, this is actually showing a very nice forecast with almost no clouds over the entirety of Washington here, with some potential low clouds developing in some of the valleys around 11 p.m. Thursday, but overall a completely clear forecast. And now let's just take a look real quick at the European model here. You can see it shows high clouds across parts of the Seattle metro area and central Cascades there at 10 p.m. Thursday, but as we go to about 11 and then midnight, you can see some of those clouds move out, and we do have some more gaps in the clouds as that Aurora would be ongoing. However, it does sock in areas from Chehalis southward and over Portland. So we'll look at this more tomorrow, and we'll see how these cloud forecasts evolve. But this could be a slightly tricky Aurora forecast here with these clouds. So, as always, don't forget to like, subscribe, ring the notification bell, share these videos. Doesn't look like that graphic's working today. And you can see clouds across the area this morning. Should get partly sunny this afternoon. So stay tuned, and I will talk to you all tomorrow.